Hello everyone. So today I look a bit under the weather, don't I? That's because I just sneezed about 342 times. So today I'm doing a really cute look. I've never really done something like this before. I've done like cut mouths, I've done all that jazz, but I've never done a sewn up mouth because that is what I will be doing today. I'm doing a Nars Leah. And my mouth will be sewn because, you know, nurses sew. I also happen to have this mask. This outfit came with this mask. So it's like, ooh, glam, glam. Go. Get it? So yes, I'm going to start my look off with the glam part of it. So I'm just gonna get straight into it with the primer and all that jazz. Now yesterday I actually tried to film this. However, I could not find the SD card for my camera and it was just a kerfuffle of a day. So I'm going to try film it today. It was kind of a bit of a pointless thing. I tried to film yesterday, but I didn't have my SD card, like okay. Anyways, of course, like always, I'm gonna start with my brows. Now, I was like so beyond happy with my cow look. I thought that was so cute and I also had a lot of fun actually doing it. So I think it's always good to try different looks. I honestly don't think I've ever seen a nurse with a cut up mouth. Like I've seen nurse costumes and I've seen cut up mouth looks, but I don't think I've seen the two combined. But yes, I'm actually kind of nervous to do this because I don't want to stuff it up, but I'm just gonna like get the glam bit out of the way. Glam bit's easy for me. Also, I feel like I'm pretty confident in what I'm gonna do for the glam. I'm just gonna do like a pink glam winged eye. I was considering doing more of like a doll-like look, but I'm a nurse, I'm not a doll. Also, nurses, they're not really glamour, are they? My mum's a nurse, so shout out to all you nurses out there. All of my costumes are from Dolls Kill, by the way. They do amazing Halloween costumes and I happened to find their website like really last minute and I was like, oh, I bought everything. I guess this nurse will have a slit in her eyebrow. But yeah, usually when I pick Halloween looks, I like to pick the outfit first and then look at the outfit and think, what can I do with that makeup wise? And when I saw this, I was like, oh my God, it has a mask. That would be perfect for like a reveal of like scariness. I don't know, I think that's really cool. I think that would be really fun at like a party, like you're going around with a mask and then you like scare people. Oh, I'm just gonna blend it down onto my lid. And I'm gonna carve above my brow. Yeah, you guys, I can finally stop saying I live in Melbourne and we are currently in lockdown. I feel like that's what I say every single video and it's very annoying. But finally, we're no longer in lockdown. And I honestly can't believe it. It's been like a day since lockdown has ended and nothing has really changed for me. I haven't really done anything. Oh, I got my toes done. And that was like a fun experience. He also took an hour and a half to do my toes, which was kind of concerning and they don't really look very good. That's okay. At least I went out and got my toes done. You know what I mean? So I'm just like feeling so good. So much to look forward to and I can't wait to start seeing my friends again and doing some videos with them. And I can't wait. I'm like, and the weather's getting good. Like, I don't know. Life is just so good. I'm really happy. Okay, now that my eyebrows are done, I'm gonna take this new romantic palette by BeautyBay. It's like a pink toned palette and I'm gonna start with the shade Birthday and just put that all over as like a starting color. And then already like matches the costume. Like, I'm so excited. Also with this costume and the last one, they have little headpieces that work very well as headbands. All right, I'm just gonna darken it up slowly with the shade Flamingo. I don't think I've ever really used this palette. I think I've used it a couple times, but I actually like it. I'm gonna go in the shade Smoothie. Ooh, this shade Milkshake. I'm gonna mix both of them. Oh, very bright. What I like. It was my dad's birthday the other day. He's Libra. He's like a Libra Scorpio cusp. And we had a really cute day. We went out for lunch because the day of his birthday, that's when lockdown ended. So we were able to go out for lunch for his birthday. It was just really a sweet time. And it was also really good weather. Okay, I'm gonna deepen up the outer corner, mixing Mars and claret. What is a claret? I know what a clarinet is. That's like a musical instrument, I think. But a claret, I don't know. And again, I'm gonna deepen it up with Saddle mixed with Muffin. And we are done, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching. Okay, so I'm now gonna cut my crease. I'm gonna do like a bit of a larger cut crease because I don't know, I feel like that doll-like effect would be kind of nice. You know, I was actually thinking about this the other day. It's actually crazy how much like makeup trends have changed. When I was in high school, like cut creases that was so crisp, like I feel like you know what I'm talking about. I'll include pictures, but that was like the thing. And I feel like it has just changed so much recently to like more natural, which is crazy. Well, it's not really crazy because like beauty trends and all that change all the time. But I'm kind of glad like when I was in high school, like I didn't do anything too crazy glam for like my formals especially. Okay, so I've cut one crease. Time to cut the other crease. My eye's starting to twitch. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but I can feel it. Okay, so now that 2 of my creases have been cut, I'm gonna take this like vanilla shade, literally called Vanilla, and just pat that on top. It's not like the brightest white, but I kind of like the little bit yellow tone just to set everything. And then with this brush, I'm gonna take the shade Oyster and kind of just pat that on a little bit, not too much. It's like a bit of a goldy yellow. I kind of thought it was a bit silly to actually wear my costume whilst doing my makeup because I'm gonna be dealing with fake blood, and this is a white costume. I will also now be taking the Nikkie Tutorials Pressed Pigment Palette, taking the shade Roxy Catan and putting that on my lids as well. Like so, and then we have like a yellowy, goldy, pinky shimmer. I'm going to do Large and in Charge wing. I like to do my wings with my eyes open. My eyes aren't that hooded, but I feel like it really helps me. It is a very thick wing. I have not done such a wing in a very long time. I'm gonna do this eye before I fix that eye. Alright, so whilst that dries, I'm going to glue my lashes. They are Miami Flare by Lilly Lashes, just to prepare them. Okay, and whilst I'm waiting to dry, I'm going to tight line my eyes. Can you believe what this tickles? As well as I will now curl my lashes. This eye look is so cute. I actually miss doing such glam makeup. I feel like I'm actually starting to like get back into it. I've been wearing lashes a lot more now than I have this entire year. I'm starting to like it. Mascara time. Okay, I'm just sticking this lash on now. The inner eye corner is always the hardest bit to get right. Oh, this is really glam and I'm enjoying it. Always stick these lashes on. Cute, cute, cute. Alright, I'm gonna clean this up now. Okay, now to move on to the fun, scary part. Ooh, ooh. Whoa. So today, I have some latex with me. This is what you need scissors for. I just stabbed my finger. Ow. Anyways, okay, so today I have this latex here with me and I have these tissues here with me. So I think you know what that means. I think I'm gonna start by taking these tissues apart because we want thin layers and just kind of tearing them or cutting them in a way which would be large enough for the mouth area. Now I'm literally going to take a heap of latex. I'm gonna get my hair out of my face first. Latex has the strongest scent. Definitely don't miss that scent that I'm smelling right now. But yeah, I might have to voice over this part because I'm not really gonna be able to speak. So bye. Oh, it's burning my eyes. It literally reeks. Let's take this on. Okay, you guys, so it is voiceover Leah and I am going to just run you through a step-by-step of how I'm putting this on. And as you can see, the smell of this was absolutely horrendous. It was making my eyes burn and water. So basically, you just get your tissue and you lay it on top, only one thin sheet, and then you literally just do it over and over again until it is thick enough. But you really want to make sure to drench it in latex, and it'll be a bit wet, so each time I'm just patting it in to make sure it's like a good consistency, and it's really easy to just rip off the edges. And you do really want that jagged look around the corners, but you want to make sure you cover the entire thing and also get the edges as well around the outside. So each time I rip off that paper, you can see that I'm going over the edges. And now I am adding my foundation, and I spilt a little bit, but yeah, I'm using a lot of thick foundation, very thick, and the latex was still drying, so I avoided going over the latex until it was pretty much fully dried. I went in and highlighted my face, the Hourglass Vanish Stick, and then again with the Hourglass Mini Concealer, just to really brighten everything up. So yeah, once I had done that and blended everything very well, I made sure that it was dry, and then I went over with my foundation on top of the tissue and the latex. So as you can see, it's not exactly matching my skin color. You can kind of tell that something's underneath there. It also looks a bit rough and bumpy, but that is okay because we're going over it later with eyeshadow. And I'm just fixing some of my mistakes. I'm ripping up a bit that I felt was too low on my face and then just going over it with latex. And once that's done, I'll go over it with foundation. And then cutting my mouth open. Hello? Okay, so now that my mouth is open, I'm going to cut this and lift it up my lip in a way that makes it look like it's kind of smiling. But I also do want it kind of jagged. I'm pulling it off my lip a little bit. Okay, so now that my mouth is cut in a bit of a creepy and jagged way, I'm literally just going to color the whole of the inside of my mouth black. And it's okay if you kind of get it on the outside a little bit, it doesn't matter too much because we're going for a very messy, gory look. Make sure that's all black up there. Vice versa for the inside. I think I just inhaled way too much. I'm going to kind of bruise the outside of my mouth. So taking some like red, you can be kind of all over it with it, not gonna lie. creating some bruising. I can always go back and fix that. Thank God, this looks creepy. But before we put the blood in the mouth, I'm gonna create some holes with these scissors. So I'm kind of just trying to stub little holes through. That worked, there's one hole. But you have to be really gentle because you really do not want to rip the makeup off or hurt yourself. That would be bad. Okay, so I've created 4 holes up here and I'm just creating adjacent holes down the bottom. So 4 up the throat. 4 up the top, 3 down the bottom. God, I hate looking at myself. I look really not nice. Okay, so now that I've done that, it's time for the... Let me read it. How do you say it? Conjugated blood. I stabbed myself again. I swear to God, I do not want to get blood on me. Alright, I may or may not be able to talk again. I do not know. Okay, so I've decided so I can talk before I do that, I'm going to contour and blush my face first. This has actually been really fun and I'm actually surprised about how cute it looks. Well, it's not very cute, it's kind of scary. But I feel like with the blood, it'll look really good. I'm going to now blush. You gotta make your nose like appear cute so no one's expecting what's behind the mask. I'm going to contour my nasal cavity. I'm gonna spray my face. That was weird because I couldn't like feel it on half of my face. And I'm going to highlight with a Scott Barnes blush palette. My inner corner as well. I'm also gonna use some of the Nars blush that I have here. And also, tightline my bottom lashes and give myself a lash line eyeshadow. Okay, so now it's actually time for the blood. I have this string, which I will be crossing through my mouth. This blood. Okay, this is very dangerous looking. Okay, you guys, so voiceover Leah is back, and as you can see, I'm just putting all of the blood in there. And I know I showed a little black string before, but I actually cut off a white string from one of my dresses because you couldn't see the black one, so I'm just cutting that up. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, you guys, I'm really stressed because blood is getting everywhere. It's all in my mouth and I'm ingesting it. It's all on my fingers, but there is no such thing as giving up. Alright, so I just cut it even thinner. I'm gonna try and stick it through the hole. And I did it. Okay, time for this hole. Okay, so now I'm just threading that thread through with a literal needle. I tried in many different ways. I tried with scissors, I tried with a needle, I tried with my hands. It just broke. But yeah, it was actually very difficult. It took me a very long time, but if you do this, make sure you are very careful. And because it actually took such a long time, I had to just fix everything with some more latex that I will go over later with foundation. Whilst that latex is drying, I'm going to add some dripping blood. Okay, so blood keeps on dripping onto me. But yeah, you guys, this is the finished look. I'm gonna clean my hands. My bloody hands. I honestly just feel like a mess. But I love you guys so much. This actually turned out really cute and I'm very happy with how this looks. Very gory. I'll show you with the mask. See, you can't even tell. But yeah, you guys, make sure to like, subscribe, follow me on Instagram at Halton_, and follow my TikTok at Looch with 8 O's to see all my Halloween content. But yeah, I love you guys so much. Bye.